Yo, what is going on, guys? Here, my name is xBuzzerman, and today I got for you a Clash of Clans video. What we're going to be talking about today is I'm going to be giving you a great base for each town hall from Town Hall 5 to Town Hall 10. Now, these are going to be great war bases, so go ahead and there's going to be things like, you know, the storages are on the outside. So don't really criticize it for not looking like a farming base, guys. It's a specific war base. If you guys are looking for a specific town hall, by the way, the text right here, it should read all six of the town halls. Just click on that your specific town hall that you're looking for. It should put you to the point of the video that has that specific town hall. So after the video, after we're done with Town Hall 10, I'm going to go ahead and do some ending remarks, and yeah, that should be it. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, guys, so for our TH5 War Base, I'm going to have to go with this base right here. If you want to know the exact place I got this, it will be in the description down below. Basically, why I like this base so much is it has this clan castle centralized. It's able to cover the whole base right now, and at this low of a town hall, you're not going to be very effective with your defenses actually, so you're going to have to rely on your clan castle a lot. So go ahead, try to at least find a base where it has the clan castle centralized. I also like that the air defense and the mortar are within the base. They're not on the surrounding outside to where a wizard or an archer could just go ahead and snipe them, because those are very crucial. If you get attacked by balloons or dragons, it might be able to withstand it. Now, do keep in mind that at Town Hall 5, you're not going to be winning many defenses, so this is probably the best you can do. The wizard towers right here and the mortars right here, they're kind of spread out a little bit. Why I don't have the storages on the inside of the base, I know I'm going to get that question a lot. This is a 100% war base, so we're not worried about loot at all. For clan wars and trophy pushing, that's all you're going to want to worry about, is keeping your base managed and not really getting 3-starred. So really, storages inside the base, all they do is they just get in the way. If not, they could in the later town halls be good for kind of distracting the troops and making them take longer because they have high hit points. But for right now, you're going to want to just keep all your defenses inside, and wasting any space on storages really isn't ideal. So this is my base right here. I really like this base a lot. If you guys have any suggestions, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. Let's go on to our Town Hall 6 War Base. Alright, guys, so for our Town Hall 6, I chose this base right here. I like this one a lot because it integrates its traps really well. As you can see on the outermost layer, pretty much all 4 of these little compartments on the outermost layer, they're all accompanied by a few traps apiece, and that will basically almost guarantee at least 1 or 2 troops that are invading this base are going to get hit by or reduced damage or even destroyed by some traps, and that's always a plus, especially with a lower town hall like this. This needs everything it can get, whether it be funneling with the traps or just integrating them within the base. Town Hall 6, Town Hall 5, Town Hall 7s are usually at a big disadvantage because the raiding force is so much better than the defensive layouts. Then it's just such a, you're gonna have to use anything you got just to prevent a 3-star. So I think this is probably one of the better ones. It integrates its mortars very well. The only thing I don't like is its clan castle doesn't really cover the whole base equally. It covers this side a lot, but not this side where this wizard tower is. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. And once again, guys, I know a lot of you guys are just specifically watching each town hall. I keep these storages on the outside just for the fact that it's a war base, and war bases, all they do at lower town halls, storages, they just get in the way. You're not concerned about loot at all for clan wars or trophy pushing, so just go ahead and put those on the outside and leave up all the rest of the goods within side of the wall to be protective of that town hall. So hopefully this is a good one. It should prevent a lot of Town Hall 6 attacks, Town Hall 6 versus Town Hall 6 attacks. It might not be, it'll be at a way big disadvantage against dragons. They'll get 3-starred all day, but it's probably the best you can do with a Town Hall level 6. So let's go ahead and go on to our Town Hall level 7 War Base. Alright, guys, so for our Town Hall level 7 War Base, we have this one right here. This one, I really like this one just for the fact that it is very centralized. You have your 2 wizard towers all spread out. You have your 3 mortars spread out in kind of a triangular fashion, and that's kind of what you're looking for. You have your storages involved, but they're not too involved to where they take up space where that is vital, considered vital for your regular defenses. And then it also incorporates its traps very well. Now, this This base was actually made before the Air Sweeper update, so I just kind of integrated it in over here in this top top left hand corner. You can kind of do that with any of these two spaces right here, either down here where this giant bomb is, or even where this builder's hut is. You're just going to have to utilize your traps a little bit better. I like how the hidden Teslas are kind of on the outer skirts right here as well, and the Dark Elixir is just kind of over here. So it's a very centralized base. You have your clan castle that protects most of the base, and the biggest thing I'd say for Town Hall level 7 is dragons attacks. It really can't defend well against all dragons, but it does give it a good chance with the two air defenses being very centralized and very deep inside the base. So those dragons are going to have a tougher time, even though it is almost impossible to withstand a all dragons raid at Town Hall level 7, even at Town Hall level 8. Now it is Town Hall level 7 once again, guys, so go ahead and be aware that you're not going to win a ton of defenses, but this might give you a chance to win a few more than you regularly do. So this is my war base right here. I like this one a lot. I used it actually when I was at Town Hall level 7, and I thought it worked out very well. So that's the base right there. Let's go on into our Town Hall level 8 build. Alright guys, so for our TH8 design, I really like this base. It has its town hall right in the center. You have all three of your wizard towers in one area. You have three of your air defenses, your barbarian king, and your clan castle all in this kind of center core compartment. So that makes for a very strong core. And right on the outskirts you have your 4 mortars surrounding that as well. So it's really strong in my opinion. The greatest part about this base, in my personal opinion, is all the junk that's in here as well. As you can see, you have your gold mines, your spell factories, your dark elixir storages. All this junk is on the outside of the base, or inside of the base on the outside skirts of it, or the outer layers. And what that makes for is a very difficult 3-star. These guys are going to have to go through walls, and as they're attacking these dark barracks, you have mortars, archer towers, Teslas, and cannons all firing at them. So they're really distracted with this junk as well, and they're going to have a tough time because they're going to have to really deplete a lot of their troops to get rid of that, and then they're going to have to face a really strong core. This is a very good anti-hog base in my personal opinion, just for the fact that you have these spring traps, you have these giant bombs, the skeleton traps, all kind of spaced out within the base, and it is very good for kind of funneling the hogs in a certain area. Now it's not foolproof, it's not 100% base, it's not going to protect you 100% from a 3-star, but I think it's a very good odds that you'll get most likely only 2-starred against a really good raid. Now Town Hall level 8s do tend to be fallen against really strong Town Hall level 9s. They can be 3-star very easily by strong Town Hall level 9s and even strong Town Hall level 8s. So keep in mind this still isn't the strongest type base. I say Town Hall 9 and 10 are what you're really working with for strong bases. But you're starting to get strong, so it should be able to prevent most really not so great Town Hall 9 and below attacks. So I really like this base, guys. Once again, very spread out, a lot going on, and it's got a lot of the key features that make for a good base. The only thing I don't like is the air sweeper. I had to integrate it myself. I do feel like I'm forgetting something, so go ahead and put in the comment section below if you do, if you do think I'm forgetting something. That's it right now for the Town Hall level 8. Let's go on to our Town Hall level 9 war base. Alright guys, so this is kind of the anti-3-star base, and this is kind of a base where you keep in mind that you're most likely going to get 3-starred because it's a Town Hall level 9, and you're going to be facing a lot of good competition, and you're going to be trying to prevent that 3-star. So you're kind of accepting the fact that you're getting 2-starred, but it still can defend, and it sometimes in that case people will fail the raids. This is just for more of a higher competitive style clan wars attack. So I just wanted to get that out there. And if you guys don't know, if you guys are kind of noobish to the game, I keep the gold storages and the storages on the outside just for the fact that they get in the way. I know I've mentioned that at least 3 times in this video, but some people are just coming for their specific town hall, so I'm just going to mention it at every town hall. Once again, guys, this is made for preventing the 3-star, and it's really good at doing so. It's great against hogs and dragons. Why? Because it is so spread out. As you can see, it uses its traps very well. It's a very spread out base. Not the whole base is real compact. I've tried those really compact really, just straight defense, compact bases, they tend to get destroyed really easily by just experienced raiders. So I'm going to go ahead and go off on a limb and say these real spread out bases are actually pretty good for preventing those hog and dragon raids. So hogs is a very strong attack against Town Hall 9s, but you can still kind of defend it. Now I do have to keep in mind one thing. This is supposed to be the Archer Queen. This is where it's supposed to be, and these two Dark Elixir drills are where your expos are supposed to be. So keep that in mind and kind of adjust accordingly. Have the two air sweepers face in two opposite directions. We're actually going to rotate it one more. That will kind of keep it balanced throughout the base. And yeah, I really like this base a lot. I think it's nice and spread out. The traps are really well placed, and there's enough in the base to keep the troops distracted while they're getting destroyed by your wizard towers and everything else, your Teslas. And by the way, the Teslas are placed very well. I like how the Town Hall is just kind of on the side. It is kind of vulnerable to an attack right here, but that clan castle is really nice and centered out. So very good base overall. Really like it a lot. If you guys don't really like this kind of style of the base, this is just for a higher, more competitive type of raids that are in mind. So most likely, if you have this base, you're really competitive into the game. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let's go on into our Town Hall level 10 base. Alright guys, so for the Town Hall 10 War Base, I don't have Town Hall 10, so I can't really show you an effective base, but I was able to find an image that I really liked, and I really like this Town Hall 10. It has both the air sweepers in, so it's up to date. What makes this Town Hall so good is I like how spread out it is. At Town Hall level 10, it is extremely hard to stop 2 stars, especially from each other, because each Town Hall 10's attacks are very strong, and especially a maxed out Town Hall 10, when you're trying to push to maybe Titan League or League Legend or something like that, it's going to be almost impossible to have a good defense. Now, this should get you by for most of the ranks, maybe from champions up. You should be able to actually kind of defend semi-well. You might win half of the raids, and that's the thing for Town Hall level 10 pushing really high. Winning half the raids is probably going to be your best bet. If you're trying to prevent a 3-star or trying to prevent a 2-star, that's pretty much almost impossible. Most of you guys know that who are Town Hall level 10s, but this base is really good. It's really spread out, so it takes the defense a long time to actually finish off the whole base. You're really trying to prevent a 3-star here, guys, so having that base real spread out, everything within the walls, it's going to make it really hard. He puts the traps in kind of well, on those little corners, because that's where the wall breakers tend to go. And overall, the core is really strong as well. They usually with good heroes, they can get through that, but if you're trying to defend against maybe not as good of raiders, it should be able to defend extremely well. So that's the base right there. I don't know 100% too much about Town Hall level 10. I just know that's a really good base. I saw that on a website actually, and he said, this is a really good base for actually pushing. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Let's go ahead and end with some ending remarks. Alright guys, I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you could please leave a like, that would definitely be appreciated. I really do appreciate if you guys leave likes and comments. It just makes me feel good, especially comments, guys. If you can comment down below something, I definitely would appreciate that. Any suggestion, tips, anything like that. Did I leave anything out? I'm almost positive I probably did. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks once again, guys. I'll see you next time, and later.